Welcome to my review slash conversation slash vlog about my experience with the Dimitri Pole Camp. It was so fun. We went to Christmas time, got pretty lit. I got to the airport, got myself some fucking coffee. Mary was late as hell, but you know what? She made it. Thank goodness for pre-check. Got my good ass cookies on the plane, living my best life. We got to play Monopoly Deal in the fucking airport. We had a layover because, some bullshit. But you know what? We got to sit together on the plane. We found our bus ride. They do shuttle you to the hotel. That bus ride was longer and hillier than we thought it was going to be, though. I don't know why we thought it was like maybe an hour or two. I swear it's like 3 hours or some shit. It was a long ride, and Mary was getting car sick. Look how dark it is by the time we're even getting close. Then we had dinner there. We did not know if we could drink the water, so that first like 24 hours was rough. So we struggled. But then we played Ninja, and that was fun. And then we found this stray dog, and he bit all of us, but not hard. He's pretty cute though, even though he's a stray. Overall, we had a very good first night, but it was definitely like a little stressful, just kind of getting to know everybody. Our room key kind of sucked, didn't work very good at all. It was a struggle. We had one roommate, and me and Mary shared a bed. Her name was Bahar. Shout out to Bahar. She was fucking awesome. This tub is massive, and the shower was beautiful. And overall, the resort's fucking beautiful. So there's that. Clerically speaking, I could not get a fucking receipt from this camp, though. Also, we didn't know if we had AC or not for the first, 24 hours. We sweat like dogs. And then we realized Bahar put her suitcase on top of the remote. So that was also hilarious. So we did have AC, which was great. Excellent. But yeah, resort overall beautiful. The beach ain't shit though, cause there's rocks all over, and it's not like one of those soft sandy beaches.
Dreams.
Okay, is it? I like that ours is over there.
Oh, me too. We definitely got the best.
I was like, why do we get the best room? We're so close to everything. Yeah. Everyone else got hosed. Although I guess it's like a $2,000 camp, and so definitely glad that the amenities were nice. So nice pool. They had 2 hot tubs. It's definitely nice. They put out the water pole, and they put out a flying pole just to try to keep us entertained. Everything is it's a whitewashed experience of Mexico for sure, and there's nothing really to do outside of the resort itself. They try to sell you on spa treatments, but that shit just costs more money, so I did not participate in that. The only thing we spent more money on was we did get a private lesson with Dimitri, free activities. We went paddleboarding because the hotel had paddleboards, which was fucking awesome. But definitely in your downtime, there's not much to do outside of kicking it with your homies, and then polling, and eventually you get tired of polling. I hate to say that, but you do. We had a great time, but that would be one of the things is there's a lot of downtime outside of classes with nothing to do because you're fucking tired, so you don't just want to poll all day. But the actual class experience was great. We did yoga every morning with Dimitri, and that was super fun. He taught us breath work and just some nice stretching. Really cool. We got 3 square meals a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a lot of times they gave us 2 desserts. And then we got 2 classes every day. A 2-hour class with Dimitri, and then an hour and something class with Sofa, who was the guest teacher who taught us a dancing choreo class. They cleaned our room every day. They had this water
Sweaty.
But okay. Either way, I will say I loved her classes, but that was another thing. They didn't really advertise her well. We were so pleasantly surprised that she was fucking awesome, and we really enjoyed her. But it was another thing where we were who is this? And that could just be us being ignorant, but they also didn't really promo her hard. And we tried to look her up on Instagram, and she didn't have much poll stuff. We're who is she? But she's amazing, she's super nice, and she taught super fun choreo, and we really enjoyed her class. But again, it was one of those things where we're like, just like, I'd say that the biggest critique of the whole thing is like information should be shared more completely and more easily. But the actual people, like Dimitri's awesome, Candace is awesome, like so much fucking fun. I asked him to flip with my stuffed dog, Cowboy Katie, and he obliged, which was excellent. Look at this, so fabulous, honestly. Again, me and Mary always eating our dinners and dessert. Mary getting screwed because she doesn't like fucking banana, and they put banana in so many things. Actually, she's allergic to it, so I give her that. In our downtime, we were either like playing games or just like relaxing. It was nice to just relax in a beautiful space. I'm so glad Mary was there. She made everything way better. And then one day we went out and we did go get coffee outside of the resort with my favorite camp member, Emily. Shout out to Emily. She was one of my favorite people there. And then also shout out to Forrest and Matthew and Bahar. You guys rock. Honestly, we had a pretty good group overall, but those were some of my favorite people. So much fucking kite surfing. Wish we could have gone kite surfing. Again, if we had had more information about like the days that we had downtime leading up to it, we might have planned things better. So I definitely think that maybe the planning aspect could be done better, but the class aspect is fucking fire. All of the classes, so fun. This is Selfa, you know, like she's gorgeous. We love the dance classes. Not everyone attended every day because they started to peter out and get tired. We did though. We balled out. But to be fair, a lot of people got really excited because the pole dojo is open all day. You can just pole whenever you want to. But like, I only did that like on the day that we had off. Like the days we had 3 classes, I was like, I'm not gonna do more pole in between the classes. I'm gonna fucking die. And some people did. I feel like there were only like 5 people that left without injuries of our group. And I feel like there were like 15 of us, maybe. I don't know. There was like a decent amount of us, and I feel like I was the only one. No, there were like 5 of us that didn't have like some form of injury by the end. Mary got wrecked. But we had more lovely dinners together. Finally a dessert Mary can eat. Excellent. Look at these bruises.
Yeah, they make looks great.
Living.
Feeling great.
Oh yeah.
Mary skinned her knees playing extreme freeze tag, which is fucking hilarious because it doesn't even have anything to do with polling. We also played like hide and seek, and it was the most intense game of hide and seek ever. Like people were hiding in the rafters. It was crazy. I mean, I had fun, but I remember I had a hiding space and I was like, I'm doing so good. And then like I was found like second. So honestly, I got wrecked. But yeah. So this was me in the pole dojo. I was a little bit depressy this day and didn't want to participate, but Kat got me to do the water pole battle. And then I ended up winning the water pole battle. It was like 3 rounds, so that was the first round. But, you know, it was a lot of fun. And then, like, Dimitri, he was going to push me off this raft, so I fought his ass, and then I threw him down. It was a good time. It was a great time. And, yeah, so I feel like Mary also, like, another thing that they had there is they did photo shoots. And Mary did photo shoots that day, so she did not participate in the water pole battle because she was exhausted. But on all of our days off, it felt like the entertainment idea was like, let's do more pole or let's do something else fitnessy or active. And I was like, dang, I just like really am dead.
And then we got
like,
that, and we got that, and some of this, and a little bit of that, and some of that. Okay, and then we got some of that, and some of that, and then that.
God damn, slowly.
I know. I'm gonna get some ice.
It was a lot of physical activity. Also, this was the only day that dinner really wasn't good.
What
I don't even know what this thing was. I remember I didn't eat all of it because it was so bad. But breakfast slapped that day, the next day. So, you know, you can't win them all. We learned a lot of little fun tricks. Dimitri always started the class with some fun little exercises with the floor. To entertain ourselves, we sang the national anthems.
I was not prepared for how short that was.
Canada.
Россия священная наша держава, Россия великая наша страна, могучая воля, великая слава, твое достояние на все времена. Славься!
Sadly, there's no recording of me and Mary remembering the national anthem. I was impressed. I think we got at least halfway through it.
Full send.
My favorite game that we played Spy around the hot tub a lot, and that was so much fun. Our group was really nice. Everyone was so nice. Honestly, our camp was so full of good people. This was the day we left, and we flew back, and we got food in the airport, and we got to sit together on the plane back, so that was really nice. We played Monopoly Deal. The plane was pretty much empty. Fine, do that.
Awesome. Fine, do that.
And here are my final thoughts. Definitely worth the money. You definitely need to be at least a level 3 or level 4 to truly get the value out of the camp. Although you could just go for the vibes. There were definitely people that were like a lot lower level than I was expecting there. But then there are also people that religiously go to these camps like all the fucking time, and they're really good. So we weren't the best and we weren't the worst, and that's all you can really fucking ask for. Dimitri's amazing. He's just like this big kid, and he's like super fun. He's got all kinds of fucking energy, and he's a really good teacher. I love the private lesson that we did with him. For the Mexico pole camp, Candace, she works with him, and she's the kind of clerical person. Super nice, super awesome person. I definitely think that some of the communication could use some work, but like, it was still a great time. We met a lot of awesome people. I got to spend time with Mary. The weather was great while we were there. We went in December, if anybody didn't pick up on that by the Christmas trees earlier. Dimitri's an excellent spot. You'll get more out of this camp if you can at least Aisha really cleanly, I think. So that's my opinion. I think realistically, to get your money's worth, you should be a level 4. But if you got money like that, like, just go as like a level 3. If you're a level 2, you'll probably be kind of bored and frustrated, though, I think. Unless you have enough money that doesn't bother you. I'm a broke ass bitch, so I'm trying to tell you where your money is gonna be worth the most, okay? Again, couldn't have done this without Mary. Had a great motherfucking time. We'll probably be back at some point. I don't know when, because like I said, I'm a broke ass motherfucking bitch. But we had a great time, and I love you. Goodbye.